I mean, from an ethics standpoint, what we would see, or how we would identify this person is just like a compulsive kind of almost murderer, right? Like they're going out and they're just compulsively killing, or at least participating in a system that leads to the systematic slaughter of like thousands and thousands of sentient beings. So like ethically, we would just kind of probably incarcerate this person and then feed them whatever the fuck diet we wanted. We would just force a vegan diet on them by incarcerating them.
Wait, what?
All right, go ahead whenever you're ready.
So yeah, for some backstory, Garland commented on one of my videos, or should I call you Mr. Farms, saying that people had told him to come destroy me in a debate. And I said, okay, let's get into Zoom. If he said he wanted to go on the Crucible. So I said, okay, well, you know, if we're going to do it, let's have partners. He said he didn't need a partner, but now you have one, so it's fair. And Garland agreed to the following proposition. Vegans wish to abolish and criminalize animal agriculture. However, the crop agriculture relied upon by vegans is more unethical than the animal agriculture relied upon by non-vegans. So I'm just here with Nick today to witness Garland defend his proposition.
Okay, and Nick, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, with your opening statement.
Oh, yeah, I guess the first thing right out the gate is I just need like a little bit of clarity about a couple things. Is the proposition basically just like a hypocrisy critique or a hypocrisy objection? Like vegans are saying that they value one thing and then their actions are in contradiction to those values or are in opposition to those values? Is that basically the idea? Garland?
Well, Nick, we went over this pre-show and you agreed. I'm not sure what that was about, but to reiterate what we've already gone over, Nick, what I'm saying is that the crop agriculture, the mainstream crop agriculture that everyone relies upon, including vegans, all vegans, you don't find vegans buying only organic food. In fact, most of the very high-profile vegan influencers preach to their congregation to avoid organic because organic relies upon livestock manure. And so I am saying, and I know this to be a fact, that crop agriculture, mainstream crop agriculture, is much more harmful to the environment and much more damaging and deadly to the animals. Mostly, of course, wild animals, which vegans mock. They mock those deaths. They say crop deaths, though, and they make fun of it. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about the ways that crop agriculture destroys the environment and kills animals and drives suffering of animals exponentially. So get ready, Nick.
Well, wait a second. I don't think I actually got an answer to my question. Is this particular proposition...
If you want to call it the hypocrisy thing, then you go ahead. I'm not playing your game, Nick.
Okay, wait. So
I just told you what this was about.
Okay, wait. So the proposition that you originally opened with, like basically you're just saying that vegans value one thing and they're doing another?
No, Nick, I just explained it to you. You're trying to reword my proposition.
Well, wait, let's go over the proposition.
Hang on, gentlemen. Jim Bob, do you think maybe you could bring a little clarity in?
It sounds like instead of the word hypocrisy, Nick, maybe that your entire position would be arbitrary. And if it wasn't arbitrary, you'd have to present an ethical system, a meta-ethical system, to determine what is and isn't ethical. And then Garland Farms here would probably follow through with his argument showing that whatever your position is, how unethical it is to eat meat, that he would show it's more unethical to eat, to just do veggie farming and kind of ignore the animals altogether.
Well, wait a second. I'm not here defending a position. I'm here...
You don't have a position in a debate?
Yeah, well,
if you're not here
that's not how I'm interpreting this. That's not how I'm...
What are you here to do?
Well, a proposition was put on the table. I'm calling it into question.
That's what happened in my
That's what's
comment
happening
section.
here.
Yeah. This is the problem with the vegans is they don't want to get their head wrapped around the actual destruction caused by their diet. So what they want to do is they want to come on a debate channel and play games, play dirty debate tactics.
Do a debate.
Well, wait a second. So
Made a proposition.
you put a proposition on the table, and I'm
And,
calling
you,
it
and
into
now
question.
you're rewording it. We've already agreed on a proposition, and now you're trying to hedge me into a corner and putting that into your words. And Nick, it's not going to happen, my friend.
Well,
Nick-
wait a second.
Nick-
Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. When the proposition reads, vegans wish to abolish and criminalize animal agriculture. However, the crop agriculture relied upon by vegans is more unethical than the animal agriculture relied upon by non-vegans. How am I to interpret that if not to mean that vegans are being hypocrites in some way? Unless you have a different way of unpacking this.
I'm not going to unpack it that way.
Well, if you're not going to give me additional clarity, then there's nothing to
my
debate.
words, and you agreed to those words.
Vegan,
And now you're trying to derail the debate in the very beginning. And Nick, I'm telling you again, it's not going to happen. Back off.
Honestly, once he answers that question in any direction, he's fucked, right? If he answers no, then it's just trivial, and I'm not sure why anybody should care. And if he answers yes, then he's got like this massive fucking empirical burden that he knows he can't fucking deal with.
Wait, what?